Here are some things that will help you navigate the financial aid process at WGU. Understand the enrollment calendar. WGU Indiana enrolls new students every month, but it still relies on the school year to process financial aid. That means even if you start in January of 2016, the FAFSA that is used to process your financial aid will be for the 2015-2016 school year. So it will be the FAFSA you file in 2015 that applies, not the one you file in 2016. Meet Indiana filing deadlines. Indiana consistently has a FAFSA deadline of March 10th, even though the federal deadline is June 30th. You can receive financial aid from other places if you file late, but you can't get financial aid from the state, and since Indiana has its own grants to offer, it's important to meet that deadline. There are grants in place to compensate for this, but when they run out, they run out. Keep in mind that you can file the FAFSA even if you don't have all the information, just so you get it in on time. Translate cost of attendance. The cost of attendance at WGU Indiana can be a bit confusing. Since they don't always lay out the details of it, you might not get where the numbers come from. Most schools take into account things like travel expenses and so forth. WGU Indiana has a very limited cost of attendance because it's an online school. You see, it's the cost of attendance measured against your expected contribution that determines how much financial aid you can receive. Interpret enrollment status. The Department of Education doesn't always use the same language that schools use. Such is the case with WGU Indiana. Since you can only take the classes required for your degree, planning your enrollment status is important. You can be part-time and receive Pell Grants, but you can't be part-time as the Department of Education defines it and receive student loans. Make the most of your tuition. WGU Indiana is a competency-based school. That means if you already have the knowledge you need to get through some of the courses, you can get through them fairly fast. WGU also has sessions instead of semesters, and you can pay per session, not per credit hour. This is a university built to be flexible for working adults, but it is also designed so that you can accelerate your progress however much you have the ability to. So for more tips and tricks on colleges and universities, check out our website,